Hey everyone, it's so great to be here. I, I, hey everyone, thank you so much for your time to join the live. I'm just so happy that it's the first anniversary of this podcast. Oh my god, wow. I just I'm just so happy that everything has been going amazing, and it's so great to be here. Hi. It's just been amazing, and I had a great time working on it for a year, and I just really proud of myself, and I cannot wait to do more. So it it hey so so I just cannot believe it it was like, hey. I just can't I It's just been it just feels like yesterday what I was going to say, and I'm just so proud of myself, and I hope you guys are proud of me too, cause this day is the very special day for me, and I've just been so happy, oh my god. So yeah, and I was also really happy because how I've been going with all the like 38 in 38 episodes and 15 interviews. Oh my god, I did not know that I would get that many for just a year. So it oh thank you so much. It's oh my god. Because I wanted to say to you guys, thank you so much for your time to support the podcast and support me. It's been an absolute pleasure, and I just it just makes my year amazing. And oh yeah, all of you guys, you will be excited for what's gonna come next, because not next week, but the week after, I got the last call, the Rake Silent Stalker coming, and this story is about so when I want to say when I gotta say, the first time I was doing the interview, which was with Nicola Wright, and it was just it was a bit I was so excited to be able to talk to an actor for a first time, and I was really really excited, but I was very very nervous before the interview started, because if it's with an actor, because I can get worried if I'm not knowing what to say, pretty much what questions to ask them. So but then when I just did the interview with Nicola Wright, it just turns out I actually did great. I was still nervous the first time. I was still nervous while I was doing the interview, and it was just an absolute blast, because it was just really exciting that I'm able to talk to the actors, and but but not just do an interview with just actors. I'm also planning on doing it with directors, writers, producers, and many crews of the films, because this would be amazing. Because what I should say, because I think on Sunday I got an interview with an actor who is also a cosplayer, and I just cannot wait to do an interview with her, because it's gonna be amazing. So, and then I think for like the first, and like as you guys saw, like the second one I did was with Kit Green, who played Tinkerbell in Peter Pan's Neverland Nightmare. That yeah, you got that. Yeah, that's totally right. Horror isn't just about the words alone. That is so true. So what I was doing, cause like, cause Horror the Grinch. I think you mean like the main one. Sometimes cause I think the main one is like great. Like I love that movie, and it was like so amazing, and what it's just wow. So I can't wait to do more interviews soon, because it's gonna be amazing. So I think that because of what I was doing, because when I started like planning on making the, oh, thank you so much, Ruby. So I should say that it's been like, when I was doing about the #1 horror stories, like also known as the Last Call series, because I announced the #1 horror stories as a series after I released the Slenderman one called The Last Call Slenderman's Whisper, and it was just like, because like what got me inspired to create the #1 horror stories was from an audio story that I listened to on YouTube called I'm a 911 Operator. Because when I did listen to that story, it was like absolutely terrifying, and this story might not make you be able to not have a good night's sleep, because you probably might get nightmares about it for a long time. But trust me, when I did listen to it at night, I didn't get any nightmares. So, but like I thought that it was actually terrifying, because yeah, like I think two of my favorite scene. Well, I can't like spoil it, because you guys need to listen to it, so that you guys might be able to know that was a story that got me inspired to create the Lost Call series, and that it's going so well, the Lost Call series, because I've released Jeff the Killer, Krampus, and then the week after next week, we will get The Rake. And then what you saw, the others that I announced, the Last Call, Art the Clown's Grinning Terror, that will be coming out next after The Rake. And then after the Art the Clown one, I'm probably gonna start doing the one for the Twisted Childhood universe, starting with the Last Call, Winnie the Pooh's Blooded Shadows, because the reason why I wanted to join the Twisted Child universe to the Lost Call series because I love the Twisted Child universe, and I just thought, because when I started like wanting to create the Lost Call series, I thought it was gonna be like really great to like create that story inspired by the Twisted Child universe, but I had a feeling that except of like just doing it, I just had a feeling that there's something I need to do, because so what I did before I started creating them, I decided to ask Scott Chambers if he is okay with joining the Twisted Child universe to the Lost Call series, just to like make sure, and he kindly accepted. So yeah, that's why I'm able to create it. Because just for an update, that the story of the Twisted Child universe will be different to the movies, because I cannot copy any parts from the movie, because I have to like make it different. And yeah, I hope it will be going so well, and I cannot wait to create them. Now, for releasing them, I decided to release them when the movies are out. Like right now, at the moment, Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey, and Peter Pan's Neverland Nightmare is out, so I can be able to do Winnie the Pooh and Peter Pan. But to Bambi, Pinocchio, and Pooniverse, I just thought I would just like wait till the movies come out, just so that, because I had to like not like surprise them. I just thought I would just like give the movie some time before I start creating something like that, because because people needs to see the movie. People needs to see the movie first before listening to the installments of the Lost Call series. Because for the Lost Call series, I'm also putting like villains from movies, but like I'm making the story different to the movies, just so that I don't copy anything, because who knows what might happen if that did. That it would not be good, right? So yeah. So yeah, I'm so excited for you to listen to the rest of the Lost Call series, and when they come out, I hope you guys will enjoy them. So the other thing, I gotta say that what I should ask you a question. What horror villain would you like me to cover for the Lost Call series? Because to some of them I might not know. I might need your help to let me know like what are your most wanted horror villains to be joined in the Lost Call series, because I think it would be amazing. Because I just think that it would be great. And also, I want to tell you all about the first episode when Freddy Krueger. Oh, you want me to do Freddy Krueger? Well, that is planned, and I'm so excited to start working on it soon. So Death from Final Destination. Okay, I might see what I can do about that, because I think this is gonna be, because if I have a look at the rest of Final Destination, I might get a chance to like create something inspired by the Final Destination movies. Okay, he's embodied in the. Okay, so I'll have to think about something to do with that. So the other one, because so that for and like around the year, I was so happy that I'm like involved in 2 horror movies, The R.I.P. Man and Amelia. Freddy Krueger will be out. It will be out soon. And I want to, because of like being involved in the R.I.P. Man and Amelia, I had a chat with the creators of the R.I.P. Man and Amelia for the Lost Cult series, and they said that they are okay with putting the R.I.P. Man and Amelia in the Lost Cult series. So I think this would be great. So yeah, it's just amazing, and I'm just really proud of myself. So hope the other one, because I gotta say, when oh yeah, of course I can tell you about the R.I.P. Man and Amelia. So I'm gonna start with the R.I.P. Man. The R.I.P. Man is about a killer with a dental condition, and what he does is like he'll come after his victims and like take their teeth out, takes the victim's teeth out and puts it on his, because that like it's like very sickening, because people don't want their teeth pulled out, because so yeah that filming is like almost finished, and I'm so excited for you all to see the movie and to see myself in the movie, because I'm part of it. I'm gonna be part of it, and it's gonna be an absolute. It's gonna be an absolute. It's gonna be amazing. That's what I was gonna say. It's gonna be amazing. Okay. So yeah, I cannot wait to. Hey.
Hello. So, tell us about your first episode of releasing Horror Talks with Tate.
Okay, so when I was starting to release the episode, I was so excited because it's about Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey, because it's like my most favorite movie along with Terrifier, and I just couldn't believe that that episode just went so great. And I just cannot believe it's got a lot of plays.
What's your favorite part about the episode? What's your favorite section?
Oh, because I like talking about the the history of making it. Like for example, like when like Winnie the Pooh entered the public domain, Reese and Scott like decided to like create a horror movie of Winnie the Pooh, and but not like get it like inspired by Disney because that's still protected by the copyright. And like for the look of Pooh and Piglet, like I said that when when they were making the look of Pooh and Piglet, they gave Pooh like a yeah like a red shirt, like kind of similar to the Disney part, but they were like absolutely careful with like not making it similar to the Disney one. And Piglet looks absolutely terrifying because he's got tusks now, and it's like, oh my god. So yeah, it was just amazing, and I also like how when like the locations, like where do they filmed it, because I think it was like amazing, and I was also excited to do like other episodes like Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey 2 because that was next, and I just couldn't believe when it was just like amazing. And then when I was covering them, some of the actors in that like liked my post and like maybe they were listening to it, and it was just an absolute. I was so happy about that.
That is incredible. Well, I will dip out when you are ready, and I cannot wait to hear the award winners later.
Oh yeah, because maybe I should do that because I got them set up and I'm so excited.
I cannot wait to hear about all the awards.
I'm excited too. Hi and bye.
Hey, so yeah, because like they're all set up and I cannot wait for everyone to hear it because what I did was like also make the YouTube video version of the awards so that I will announce them, and you will like them because it was for like whatever episode it is, because I got like what's my favorite movies of last year, which I have two.
I'm very excited to hear them, Tate. One more question for you before I leave you to your live.
All right.
What are you most looking forward to in Pooniverse?
Oh, because I am looking forward to for like seeing all the previous villains like teaming up and like killing everyone in their past, and that they announced that the survivors of the movies will be in there as well. So it could be like the team survivors and team villains like in a fighting scene. And I think because Scott told me that this movie is going to be the biggest one they ever made.
I'm so excited. All right, Tate. Well, I will leave you to do the rest of your live, and I'll keep popping in the chat. And I cannot wait to hear about the awards.
Well, I cannot wait for you guys to hear it because it's going to be amazing.
All right, I'll go back to the chat and I'll leave you to it.
All right. Well, hope we chat again soon.
Absolutely, Tate. I'm so proud of you, buddy. You've done an incredible job this last year.
Yeah, thank you so much. So, I'm also going to be on live for the awards. So shortly, I'm going to do that. So, I should tell you guys like what's my most exciting horror movie to watch, because for the horror movie, I should say that my most favorite horror movie to watch is Bambi the Reckoning, Pinocchio Unstrung, and Puniverse, because they are all gonna be here, and I'm so excited for it. Um, bec- and I I gotta say that for Winnie the for like when someone was asking me about it, I was so excited for like Hurricane 25. So it was like I just cannot wait for more of the Twisted Time universe, because like they're all gonna be the best. Because like when I saw like you probably saw the YouTube video when I did the trailer reaction to Bambi the Reckoning, and I gotta say that this one was like amazing, the trailer, because Bambi looked absolutely terrifying. Like I just loved it. It was just it's like this movie is gonna be a blast, and I know that's gonna happen. But I gotta say, I'm most excited for it is Puniverse, because this one is gonna be a must watch. Because, like I said, Scott said that it's gonna be the biggest one they ever made, and I'm so looking forward to it. So yeah. So and I want to say, what would your most wanted child, or which film I'm most excited for? I would say I'm so excited for I'm like so excited for it's too hard, because I'm for Puniverse, like all of them, because I think that because because of the way I got excited for Peter Pan, because back then it was just Winnie the Pooh, and now we got Winnie the Pooh and Peter Pan released now, and then soon we will be getting Bambi next, and then Pinocchio, and then Puniverse. But like, if I can choose one villain that I'm excited for, I would say I think I would say maybe Winnie the Pooh, because I think that he's my favorite, and that in Puniverse he's going to be the leader of the team. So yeah, I think really that's the villain I'm so excited for. So I'm so excited because they said that they're filming Puniverse this year, and it's going to be amazing. So yeah. So what I'm gonna do now is talk about the history of. I mean, sorry. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the awards now. So sit back, stay spooky, and get ready for the awards. So for the first category, we got podcast awards. Now, for the first one, we got best horror podcast episode, which is going to be for the one that got the most plays, that I've had never expected to get a lot of plays, and the award to that goes to episode 1, Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. So it's Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey the first episode that got the first play. I mean, like the biggest plays, and this one was absolutely fantastic, and I never expected that it got a lot of plays. So thank you all so much for getting a lot of plays, for getting most plays on the first episode. So the next one is Best Horror Story of the Last Call series. That one is for the most plays the episode of the Last Call series have ever gotten. And then the awards go to the Last Call, Slenderman's Whisper. So Slenderman's Whisper was the first one I did, and this one has been getting a lot of views, and it was just amazing, and I'm just so happy that the Slenderman one got more plays than I've ever expected. So congratulations to my own episode, The Last Call, Slenderman's Whisper. Now, the next one is Most Popular Guest Interview. Now, because this one is for, like I said, the most plays, and I'm been like excited because the bonus episodes get like most plays than the original episodes because, you know, it's for the actors and filmmakers, and they help me like know more about their works on the horror movies. And the so for the award for the most popular guest interview for the most play is bonus episode 1, Horror Talks with Nicola Rye. You did absolutely amazing in the interview, and you helped me get a lot of audience, and it's been an absolute honor for you to come over and have a chat with me, and I'm just so happy for everything you did for me, and I hope we chat again soon, because we might be chatting again soon for Bambi the Reckoning. So now for the next award is for First Time Horror Spotlight Award, which it goes to an actor who actually had the very first interview on the entire life. So for it getting like the entire life, for like it's like it's like someone did an interview for the first time of the entire life and actually did an amazing job. And for this award goes to who I am very, very excited to announce is Alina Desmond. Congratulations, Alina. You did absolutely incredible during your very first interview you have ever done. And I am so proud of you that you did absolutely incredible. And you did so great, like helping me learn about the behind the scenes of your role as the Raver in Winnie the Pooh Blood Honey 2, where Tigger just gouged your eyes out, and your role as Kate in Piglet, and your role as Alice in the upcoming horror film Fairest of Them All, and for playing Pepper in the upcoming horror film Hook. So congratulations, Alina. You are so amazing. You did so great in the interview. I love you, and hope we chat again soon. Now, the next award goes to for best discussion on a horror movie. So, for like what this is for, like which the discussion I had so much fun with for an episode, and it goes to for the history of episode 24, Terrifier. Congratulations, Terrifier. You, like, the history of it is like, the movie is like more focused on the gore and the scary scenes and like extreme violent scenes, because this one is so terrifying, and I'm so proud of you, Terrifier crew, for like getting the franchise to becoming a blockbuster. Like, you guys went from being independent to becoming a blockbuster, and you guys have been getting lots and lots of horror fans, and you guys made Terrifier the most horror icon ever created. And you guys made my life amazing, because Terrifier is my most favorite horror franchise of all time, because I love evil clowns. And now, for the next one is for best discussion on a horror game. Now, I should say it will be for the history again, and it's for the one I had fun with as well. And the history goes to episode 12, Five Nights at Freddy's, video game versus movie. Congratulations, Five Nights at Freddy's, because when I was like doing the history of it, my favorite part was when it was like when Scott created an independent game. Most people want it, and people were saying it looks like an animatronic, and that what gave Scott the idea to make a horror game about you being a security guard in a pizzeria, and being able to and like survive 5 nights while being attacked by 4 animatronics: Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, and Foxy. So it was so great doing this episode. And now, the last one for the Podcast Award category is scariest moment in a podcast episode. So, it's for like what I think is like way scarier for the last whole series. I mean, I think for one episode, and then the award goes to the investigation from The Last Call, Krampus's Winter Haunting. So it's about like after the call cuts off, the police investigates that the father and the child were missing after the call, and saying that it has something to do with Krampus, which that the father accidentally told a story to the kids about Krampus and accidentally summoned him, because what Krampus does is punishes the naughty children. So it was just really creepy. So I'm so happy that that one was scarier, and I hope you guys thought it was scarier to you as well. Now, for the next category, which is Horror Movie and Game Awards. Now, I should say the first award of this category is Best Horror Movie of 2024. Now, I gotta say, I've actually decided to do two Best Horror Movies of 2024 because I have two of my most favorite ones from last year. So, it's for the ones that I enjoyed mostly, and I just thought that it was like amazing, and yeah, I'm just so excited for it. And the awards for two movies go to Terrifier 3 and Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey 2. Congratulations, you guys. You guys did an absolute incredible work on like creating these two movies. So like I'm gonna go with Terrifier 3 first. So you guys like did an absolute incredible job creating this absolute glorious movie I have ever seen in my entire life. The shower scene was like, oh my god, like I love that scene so much. And it was so great seeing Art the Clown return after Terrifier 2, and I think that this movie, you guys need to watch this. And now, I want to say the ones for Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey 2. You guys had done an absolute incredible job creating this movie. Like, there was lots of my favorite scenes in that movie because, like, I was most excited to see Tigger, and I was so excited to see, like, Winnie the seeing, like, Pooh and Piglet again, even seeing, like, his new friends. And I was so excited to see the rave scene because in that scene, there was lots of death. Like, over 50. Like, that's a lot. So congratulations, you guys. Now, I want to say I got for best horror game discussion because I want to say it's for what was my most favorite game I played for a lot, and it goes to Five Nights at Freddy's. So for the discussion in Five Nights at Freddy's video game versus movie, I want to say that my favorite discussion to talk about is the Springlock failure, because when like William Afton got in the suit when trying to hide from the ghosts of children that he murdered, that was when a water drip went into the suit and the mechanism slipped out of place, crushing and killing William Afton. And that's when years later William Afton came back, but this time they decided for everyone to call him Springtrap. So this one is so incredible. Now, the next award goes to Best Horror Villain of the Year. Now, I gotta say, because I want to say that it's for like what got like the most like what got like the most like scares and like gore, and I think that it's gonna be great. Now, and the awards for Best Horror Villain of the Year goes to Art the clown for being the best horror villain of the year because of how brutal he was, and he overdoes the kills, and it was just absolutely fantastic. So congratulations to all the Terrifier guys who created Art the Clown, because I called him my best buddy, of course. Now the next award is for Best Kill Scene Discussion. Now, I want to say that this is actually for my most favorite kills of the year, because there's one kill of one movie that I was really loving, and it's my most favorite kill scene of the year. And the awards of that goes to the shower scene from Terrifier 3, because that kill scene was like, oh my god, like I was like completely stunned, and it was like absolutely brutal and totally hard to watch. So congratulations to the creators of Terrifier for making this kill, because that kill was so iconic, and that scene would have actually make you like pass out, because that kill was a lot. Now I'm going to the final category of the Horror Talks with Tate Awards 2025, which is Community and Special Awards, starting with Fan Favorite Episode. Now, I want to say, because of the Fan Favorite Episode, I think that this one, you guys would be, I have a feeling that for this one, I have a feeling that I know which one you guys might have thought, and I cannot wait to announce it right now. So, the awards for Fan Favorite Episode goes to Bonus Episode 3, Horror Talks with Lewis Sainter. Congratulations, Lewis. You are one of my favorite actors of all time, because you did an absolute incredible job playing Tigger in Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey 2. And I just cannot wait to be able to see you. I cannot wait to see you as Tigger again for Poohverse Monsters Assemble and Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey 3, because this is going to be epic. So congratulations, Lewis, and you are such a talent actor. So now for the award, which is Most Chilling Listener Feedback. So that's for someone that commented on it, and I was surprised of who comment me on an episode, and it made me really happy. And the awards for Most Chilling Listener Feedback goes to Reese Thompson for commenting on me in Bonus Episode 7, Horror Talks with Jasmine Keane. Congratulations, Reese. It's such an absolute pleasure having you as one of my fans, and I'm so proud of you and I want to say you are an absolute best for inviting me to be part of the RIP Man, and I cannot wait to see myself in the movie, because this movie I know is going to be absolute blast. And I cannot wait for all of you to see it because I'm in it. And now we are going to the very final award of Horror Talks with Tate Awards 2025, which is Best Horror Meme or Moment from the Podcast. Now, this is for like what I think is like the most funny scene. For like what's the funny scene of an episode, because this one is for actually from a bonus episode, and I cannot wait to do it. Now the winner of Best Horror Meme or Moment from the podcast goes to Shaylee Reagan from her quote when I asked her about like describe Milestone Massacre in 3 words and asking her what would they be. And her funny quote was when she was like, "What the hell?" It was so funny that one. Like, oh my god, it was so funny. I couldn't stop laughing. Like, I just couldn't stop laughing. So congratulations, Shaylee, and you are so incredible. And I gotta say, because like I saw the movie Piglet, which is you're in, which Alina Desmond was in it as well. And I gotta say, Shaylee, you did an absolute pleasure playing Kate's sister, and your acting was so incredible. And I cannot wait to see you in Mouseboat Massacre. Once again, congratulations, Shaylee, and you are the best. Well, everyone, that was the end of the awards for Horror Talks with Tate Awards 2025. So thank you all so much for listening to the awards, and it's been an absolute pleasure, like, be able to see it, and I'm just so happy that it's been like amazing. Like, oh my god. So I should say that it was an absolute pleasure, like, for all of you supporting my podcast, and it was like, oh my god, like, it was like amazing, you know. And it's just been an absolute pleasure. Like, I'm so happy that you guys have been supporting me the whole way. So I think that yeah, and like, if you guys want to remember them, don't worry, because in about an hour they will be posted on social media, and you'll be able to see them in post so that you won't be able to miss them. So I want to say, because, and I want to say before, like, episode 1 on YouTube, I'm so happy that I was able to release episode 1 on YouTube, since like trying to work on it for 2 months. Like, it was hell, like absolute hell. But like, I gotta say that it was amazing. Like, it was hard work, and I'm so happy that I was able to get it released today for the anniversary of Horror Talks with Tate. So it was just amazing, and thank you all so much for being patient and for being able to see it. And if you guys haven't seen it, then please check it out, because this is a video version of episode 1. So hope Please check it out. Yeah, so, and I want to say that I'm very, very sorry for like the wait that has been happening since I was trying to work on episode 1. Like, it was just crazy, like absolutely crazy. And it was like um because like I was saying, because I had like a technical issue, but like I was able like to get it fixed. And um I'm so excited to be able to I just cannot wait to be I cannot wait to do more episodes on YouTube. And because the next episode, which is the second episode for YouTube, will be Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey 2, because you'll be able to see the clips of the movie, and that it was gonna be, and then I will keep you guys posted on updates for episode 2 on YouTube. So hopefully we won't get any delays for episode 2, because hopefully nothing will disturb me, and hopefully I will get it done by the time I can. And yeah, I just cannot wait for it. I cannot wait to create it. So I just cannot wait for the future of the podcast. Like, you probably saw the special bonus episode 1 that I did with someone who did an interview with me, and when he was asking me about like for a horror convention, I just thought like the horror like for a horror theme convention panel, I think that it would be amazing. And that, because if I do like a horror theme convention panel, like it would be amazing if I like invite guests over, because like for the ones that I interviewed with, and that it would be so incredible and like I'll probably like make my own merchandise, and yeah, it's gonna be amazing. And I'm hoping that it might happen in the future. And yeah, it's just really, really exciting. Yeah. So I cannot wait for the future of it. It's gonna be amazing. So I should say that because like for like when I was when like the time I was doing the live stream with Jamie Lakeland and Reese Thompson, it was like I had like an absolute great time, and it was so great chatting with them about the movie that I'm involved in, and like because Jasmine Keane, she will play Carissa in the R.I.P. Man, and I'm just so excited to be able to I'm so excited to see them in the film and to see myself in the movie, of course. I know I said this all the time. I just get very excited too, because that I'm in the film, and that I'm also involved in the Amelia, which is a movie about a vampire, because that movie because the actor that will play Amelia is the actor that I interviewed, which is Megan Adara. So she will play Amelia in the upcoming horror film, and the director of the movie asked me if I'm interested in being involved in the Amelia, just like I did with the R.I.P. Man, and I accepted, and we were getting everything set up, and I cannot wait to be involved in it. Like, it's gonna be amazing. Um, so yeah. Oh my God. Oh my God. So yeah. So so yeah, I'm just excited. I'm just excited for these two movies. Yeah. Yeah. So the other thing was that because I'm also planning on more I'm also planning on more movies and games to cover, and because as you guys remember the other day, I was asking like what movie are you guys like most wanting for me to cover, and I did get one for a movie that ma- ma- I don't know how to say I don't know if it's male violent or is it something else. I just don't know. Anyway, because a friend of mine told me about the movie, and he told me that Scott Chambers is in it, and it's on Netflix. And I was like, Scott Chambers is in a Netflix movie, and I was like, I wasn't expecting him to be in the Lost Call, to be like in a Netflix movie. Like, it's like holy, oh my God. Um, so yeah. um, I just cannot wait to be able to do do this, and it's just going to be amazing. Um, and so yeah. Oh, thank you so much. So because I will be covering more movies, TV shows, and games soon, and even the Lost Call series, and even the bonus episode. I'm way looking forward to doing this, and I'll do. Oh, oh, look, you mean like me as a director of a movie? If you mean that, then I think it would be great if I did make a horror movie, and like I think it would be great if that happened, like because I would I think like if I want to do like make my own horror movies, because for if I'm like starting to being a director, I might get movies like inspired by the independent horror movies I watch, like of course like Winnie the Pooh, like just Twisted Child Universe, or yeah, because like I think when it's like when people start doing that like start being a filmmaker, their movies are like independent before they go to a blockbuster one year, and because I have a feeling that um for the independent movies that I watch, like the horror ones, I think the filmmakers are like no are like probably like new, and um that, and like it would be really great if I invited the actors into my films, because like it would be amazing. Like sometimes I really wish to see the actors that I interviewed. I wish to see them in person, because if I did see them in person, I had a feeling that I would like literally scream, and I would like scream and like be so excited. Like I would be very happy and proud of myself, and I think that it would be great if I did like a movie, like create my own movie, because that would be great. Because I did like make my own stories, like the Lost Call series, so it might be kind of similar to that, but like for like creating like very long stories and like making it look good, it might take me a while to like learn how to do this. And yeah, I think it's gonna be great. Um, so I just cannot wait for it. Like it's gonna be. I hopefully but I'm thinking hopefully I might be a director or an actor. Maybe we'll see. um. So yeah, I just cannot wait. I just cannot wait for the future on my podcast, because I saw that. I don't know if you guys heard that Stephen Staley and Natasha Dessini had made their own podcast, and they made their own production, which they have an upcoming horror movie coming called Viral Hunt, and um, I think that Viral Hunt is gonna be amazing, because Stephen Staley and Natasha Dessini had directed, written, produced, and performed in the movie, which that's like very talented, and like I'm very excited to see what did they created, and because they said that this movie is like a supernatural horror movie, because it's about like a group of YouTubers exploring a haunted location, until they probably like get attacked by the spirits. Because I think like, because if they're like YouTubers and they're doing like a haunted adventure, um, but I think like the haunted adventure was way worse than they ever expected. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that, because I did an interview with Steven and Natasha, like in one interview, to talk about Viral Hunt, and it was so great talking about it, because they talked about the behind the scenes of Viral Hunt, and it was just amazing. And even I had a chat with the actors Jack Hyde and Jack Hoy, who will be in Viral Hunt, and they said that they performed like great, and like they had a great time, and they cannot wait. And all these guys that worked on Viral Hunt, let me tell you, they told me that they cannot wait for me and everyone to see Viral Hunt, which I am very excited to see Viral Hunt, because if they created their own film, then like this would be a great film, and I would just like rewatch it most of the time. Because because like for their podcast, they call their production for the horror films called Tate Entertainment, like, which I think that got me, because their podcast is called That's a Rap, and like for Taw, like TAW, that's like short for That's a Rap. So I think that if um I think that was why it was called Tour Entertainment, because like I did not know about that. I just realized it just now. Oh my god! Like, wow! Oh my god! How did I know? How did I not know about that? Oh my god! Just wow. So, because I mean, if I do something similar to make my own film, uh, uh, I would do something like, um, because like if I want to make a movie, I could like have to like make my own production, because what I did, because like when I was before I was creating my podcast, I was doing short horror films for my friends and family. But maybe I have a feeling, because like if I did do like the short horror films, I could remake them, but make them as like a good film. Like probably make it like a remake short film, or probably a full feature film, depending on what my plans are. Because I think that would be great, like absolutely amazing. Um, so yeah, I think it'll be great. I know it's gonna be great. So maybe what you guys should do is like, if you want, you guys should go follow That's a Wrap podcast, because the host of it is Stephen Staley and Natasha Dorsini, and yeah. Oh, thank you so much. So you guys should listen to their podcast, but they're only on YouTube, because they sent like the behind the scenes of the movies. Like they just did two at the moment. Like they they did the behind the scenes of Mouse of Horrors, and they did a behind the scenes of the upcoming horror film Hook, which I saw it, and I just really enjoyed of how much fun they had when making the movie, and it just showed me like how they make their movies. Like it just like it would like help me like cover the movie. Like I think it'll be great. Well, I think I should do something about this. So might happen in the future, so we'll have to see about that. Well, guys, I think this is the end of the live. So I want to say thank you all so much for joining this live. And I want to say thank you all so much for the first anniversary wishes for Horror Talks with Tate. And you guys had made my life so amazing. And I love you guys so much. And I cannot wait to work more for the future for you guys, because and yeah, thank you all so much for like thank you all so much for like supporting me, and you guys did amazing, like listening, and I hope you guys have a great night or morning wherever you are. I love you guys too. So guys, thank you all so much. And I had a great time for the anniversary. So once again, thank you so much for coming. Stay spooky, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.